my lovely people, you're welcome to my channel. If you don't know my face, that means you're just new here. I'm Tina Isoa. I'm a YouTuber based in Owerri, Nigeria. OMG, who do we have in the building?
OMG.
The CEO, please
calling me the CEO.
The CEO.
I don't know who the CEO.
Dynamite Association of
God.
Nigeria.
Hello guys, and welcome to Tina's channel. And I'm happy to be your guest today. My name is Dyna Ekwueme from the Dynamite family, and today we have something sizzling to talk about.
Please visit her, like seriously. If you don't have her, there is every possibility that maybe one or two of my subscribers have not seen her beautiful face before. Please visit her, okay? I will equally put her link on the description below. This is a collaboration, and she has visited our small cubicle for us to chit chat, and I decided that let me give it to her raw as it is. Do you understand? And we are going to talk about IGBO'S and bride price. What is or are the way forward? How do we go about it? So now, you know, you have been on YouTube, you have been repping Ekwueme and stuff like that. So what do you think about IGBO'S as a community and bride price? What have you heard? What do you think we can do about this whole issues about IGBO'S and bride price?
Truth is, I've made a video about this topic when my own husband came to pay for my bride price. Not too long after he paid for my bride price, I did a video because I had reservations, which I talked about in the video. And to be honest with you, this thing is a very controversial topic. So some people have mixed feelings about this topic. Some people will be like, yes, this needs to be talked about, things need to be changed. It's different for different people. Remember, there are 5 Igbo speaking states in Nigeria: Enugu, Abia, Imo State, Anambra, and Ekwueme State. And these different states, they have their own, way of, handling the whole bride price thing. So some people may be like, I'm fine with the culture of the customary thing of the Igbo bride price system, and some people are like, no, it needs to be scrapped, it needs to be reduced, it needs to be amended. So today I'm going to be giving my own personal opinion. So if you have yours, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. Okay,
are you of the view that it should be abolished, or do you think that we should amend it?
I'm not of the view to abolish Igbo bride price, because I know we're in a society. I know some people are already boiling now. The feminists, we gonna calm down. I'm not afraid to say that I'm a traditionalist, which to me it's something that I uphold dearly. So if you come with yours, I come with mine. I'm not of the belief to abolish bride price, because if you start abolishing certain things that made Igbo culture Igbo, then what then is Igbo? Like, what then makes us Igbo? These are things that back in the
custom.
Day,
it's our custom. Even in the church, when you go to the church, you want to wed, the priest or the pastor will definitely ask you, have you paid her bride price? You want to go and do court wedding, they will still request the consent of the parents. That is doing that bride price. So it's not something
that make up the Igbo culture. It's the foundation of the Igbo culture. And if we totally just throw it away in the name of, oh, I feel like I found a new belief, I feel like I'm a feminist, or you tag yourself, whatever you want to tag yourself with, the whole 2020 regime or whatever, I just feel like it just go abroad and live. There's no point staying in an Igbo land and wanting almost everything that you don't agree with to be scrapped up. I feel, yes, there are certain things that needs to be amended that we'll be discussing in this video, but scrapping it, it has to remain.
Okay, like you said, there are some certain things that need to be amended. Like, personally, I feel the name bride price, this is a name that was given to us.
Bride price was ndocha with the it's just what you say is that patriarchy or men, because the way we women have evolved, especially these third generation women have evolved mentally. I don't think our men are coming along with us. Most men are reserved about, twitching their beliefs and stuff. They're even the ones that carry this matter on their head. The way we women we've evolved is as if the men are still lagging behind and still holding on to certain things. Bride price, Ekwueme. Some women, yes, I feel like it kind of feels derogatory for a man to say to you, because in here, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to. That's why I'm saying that women have gone past that thinking. Most women now, some of them are the ones holding down their families.
Yeah.
And you don't just wake up and say,
I paid the bride price. No woman is a liability now.
That's not what Ekwueme gives you the right to do. It doesn't. I know some men, most Igbo men, especially in Canada school, they've carried it on top of their head to use certain words, hurtful words to say, oh, these are. But that doesn't mean that Ekwueme is what it is. It doesn't mean that a man owns you and because they paid for you.
So you should sit down.
Yeah.
You should listen to me. Whatever I say, you
like
obey.
It is a customary belief. And if traditionalism is taught properly to young men and women today, they'll understand it better and see it in the aspect of, this is our culture. This is what you need to do to have, to value your woman, not to make her feel like she's, that's my own belief.
Okay, actually, I made a video that is related to bride price after watching one of my friends' video. I was inspired to make a video relating to this. And one of the things that even on Twitter recently was trending was about a man that came to pay bride price. Then he was given a certain amount which was far way high, as in above his income, his monthly income.
I can relate, so I can speak on that. No, continue.
That is far away, high above his income. But at the end of the day, he paid the bride price. Then when he paid the bride price, he now told the wife, for the fact I have paid your bride price and your parents have collected their entitlement, they shouldn't come to me for anything. Unfortunately, something happened that the man, that's the in-law, the son was getting married, and the man was asked to support his brother-in-law, which he refused. So the wife brought the topic to Twitter and was like, people should advise them what should they do about it. In this situation, do you think for the fact that the man has paid the bride price, hence he shouldn't support the family, either because he was charged high above what his income or what he could have afforded to pay? What do you think about it?
Before we answer this question, we have to address one thing. The excessive nature, like most Igbo communities, put on the groom's head. We take one car, we think car. List is like 5 A4 pages of ridiculous
the
things.
Women we bring, the youth,
the monetary stuff. We need to address that issue first. I feel like bride price should be a thing between the groom and the bride's father. It should be something that Olij. Because if you make it that way, nobody will say there was a price tag on your head and I bought you and this, that.
It was at this amount.
Yes, I'm not saying that all these things should be removed. But make it make sense. Make it be like sensible. Okay, onye a teacher, na 100,000 naira a month. Let's just cut off 20,000 from that, which is reasonable, considering the fact that he's still going to go on to do certain marriage rights that he will still spend money on. But most of the time, they don't consider that. Especially if you're even from a rich home, they want to build you till the. They want to build.
They will go and rewrite the normal traditionalist.
That's one thing I have to say, that it's not right with the bride price thing, with the list that they give to the groom. Another thing I have to address here is what you came out now to say is personal to that man. When they gonna chapa list when it comes to, they even the ones nazu,
the family,
the wife.
It's true.
this is this man's personality. You can't tag it on all Igbo men. You can't generalize it on all Igbo men. So that's all I have to say about this. Amending the bride price list, the ridiculousness of some of the, because it's not all the Igbo speaking states. There are some states that, some villages that are known for this ridiculous list, especially Igbo village. Let's shake tables in Imo State. In our area. Let's shake tables in our area, Imo State. I don't want to mention the local government and I don't want people to come for me, but in the Imo Bani, I need a list. I need a list to Google. Let's not even lie. I don't really hear much about them and this list in Abia State, some parts of Abia. I don't really hear, but then Imo is quite known for this. Anambra as well. There's some parts of Anambra, their brides are expensive. Although Hana a lot of wine of man, but the groom's list is quite ridiculous. So we have to amend that. I'm not saying to scrap it, but we need to amend it. And amendment of this ridiculous list is what we need to address first, because that's one thing that many people now use the frustration, or especially the men, now put it on the wives. Men go through the highest stress. Most men, their marriage was stressful. Modern one is not stressful. Your marriage, now when some of them borrow money to do these things. But yeah, that needs to be talked about. And then the second matter she talked about, I feel like it's not, I can't generalize that, because that's that man's wahad.
Okay, in addition to what you just, okay, let me ask a different question now. You know, in that video that I made, I emphasized on hanging your dukowa bagi ngaka giru.
Yes.
Most of the times you highlighted it as well, that if they know that you're coming from a rich background,
yes,
they want to hike the price and stuff like that. But what about people, guys that come in disguise? What would you have to tell them?
Because what these guys like,
I have it. Like,
but hey,
like you see a beautiful girl you like. I have a car. My company is in so place, and at the end of the day, you spend a lot of money. You borrow money to pay bride price, and at the end of the day, you suffer the woman. What do we have to?
Advice I have to give to these people is, we don't we got little wine and I leave boys. Name me and a tuntun ganga. A bataze marriage na suffer only a slave with the especially on a unye game one corner. Something that is meant to be enjoyable, something that you guys are meant to build together, something beautiful and sweet. But that's why most women, they don't enjoy their marriages. Most women are totally miserable inside their marriages because of some men, not even because of what they are passing through. Personally, because I've been like a passing through, I only want one wine. They go through stuff. But some men make it miserable for women to enjoy marriage, and we need to look inwards. That's the advice I have to give. We need to look inwards, and if you're in that position to give out your daughter to someone to marry, look around, know the family. It is our parents did it, yes. They must have been, why would they do this? Why would they do that? Why would they abolish this one? There was a reason. Although this Osu system actually Ekwueme abolishing it in this Igbo land, I know some people are totally like, they're like, why would someone want to go and look at my past and what? I'm not saying look at the past of, okay, in the past or evil forest, not that type of looking through. It's good to see, check your background, from. I feel like that part is not, yes, I feel like that part is what makes us, I feel like that nuclear, this thing that Igbo people have in this Nigeria, or and they value their women, they don't play with them, or even if we hear stories, it's still it's all these customary things. Because I name marriage will not be anything to us.
Yeah, of course.
If you didn't go through this and you don't think about it, okay, I have to go through this all over.
Process, yeah.
Manage one key. Divorce. Please don't tell me that another zero. Most of the times, what you're divorcing about, it can be resolved. It can totally be resolved. I'm not saying to tell you to remain in a broken marriage or in a marriage that you know,
like
you
full
suffer
of domestic violence,
a lot of things, you know, consistently cheating partner. No, that's very toxic. But there were some things so no.
Okay,
that's all I have to say.
Okay, lastly, since we're talking about the way forward, do you think, I don't know if I should ask this one, do you think that there is something government need to do about it, like to normalize it? You know, you were emphasizing on a particular clan in Imo State and Anambra State. Do you think that government should get involved and maybe do something about
who brought in government? Upon not when I hear government, I have more government in our school. It still is our people. Culture is culture. You can't clash culture with government in our culture.
Okay.
Politics in the government when politics in here and the communities alibu when politics in here. So it needs to start with community. Like I said in my video, it needs to start with us young people. Us join one meeting, contributing to meetings. How many people they join meeting now? It needs to start with you, Igbo man, Igbo woman, talking to your children.
That's just it, because that was actually what made, because the family of that bride, which I highlighted, were like feeling that since the son-in-law is not part of the family, so both the financial responsibility he should be part of it. But when he was coming, he felt that they made him pay lots. So I think it's very important we still go grassroots from our home, start contributing. We shouldn't assume that all those village meetings are for elderly people. We can just make a difference by visiting home one of the days you attend their meetings and make your suggestions.
Make an impact.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video.
I totally enjoyed it. It was just see, I thought I'm not reading any of your questions. Throw it, let it be live, unplanned, because that's the best, man.
So that's about what we have to offer. Definitely. If you think you agree with us that in a nutshell, we are just emphasizing on amending it, not so that we can accommodate people who are less privileged to have that kind of $500,000 or thereabout to spend just getting married, since you are just, both of them are coming to complement each other. So we're emphasizing on amending it. And if you enjoyed this section and you want to see more of us again, please put that down in the comment section and visit the CEO Dynamite. If you don't know her, this is like a privilege. I'm so honored to have her featuring on my channel, honestly. Thank you, Mama, for coming.
Thank you so much. It was so nice to feel.
Yeah, thank you so much. So that will be ending the video here. See you next time. Mwah.